The Senate and the lower house have reset for Thursday, December the 4th, the bicameral conference committee meeting, which is tasked to reconcile the two chambers' versions of the proposed 2015 national budget. The supplemental budget is expected to be tackled after the national outlay is ratified. Freddie Abando reports.
The House is expected to fast-track the approval of the proposed supplemental budget of 22.467 billion pesos after the ratification of the proposed 2015 national budget of 2.606 trillion pesos. The measure is authored by Speaker Feliciano Belmonte, House Majority Leader Neptali Gonzalez Jr., and the House Appropriations Committee Chairman Isidro Ungab. 15 of the 26 items in the proposed bill will cover the payment of valid obligations of the government for projects and programs commenced or completed but were suspended after the Supreme Court declared the disbursement acceleration program unconstitutional. It will also cover priority projects deemed necessary and important to be continued, funded by the Priority Development Assistance Fund, but were suspended with the Supreme Court's ruling declaring the PDAF unconstitutional. The PNP's Operational Transformation Plan has the biggest allocation of 2.833 billion pesos, 1.9 billion pesos for the updating of the DSWD's targeting system for poverty reduction used for the government's conditional cash transfer program. Ungab said the measure will be approved before the Christmas break.
However, we made sure that our number one priority is the General Appropriations Act, because we should finish it before the Congress will have its recess for the Christmas break. We are still very much preoccupied with the General Appropriations Act, because it's a very thick budget, very detailed budget, and there will be two panels sitting down there. So priority muna namin yung General Appropriations Act.
Of the 11 new projects to be funded, 7.9 billion pesos will finance the construction of permanent housing for survivors of Typhoon Yolanda. Another 1.5 billion pesos to cover emergency shelter assistance for victims of the super typhoon. Bayan Muna Party List Congressman Nery Colmenares said the proposal should have been included in the 2014 budget.
Why submit it in December when you could have submitted the budget for the permanent homes of Yolanda victims as early as January or February of 2014.
Meantime, Ungab reiterated the proposed 2015 national budget has provisions defining savings to comply with the Supreme Court's ruling to prevent any abuse by Congress in the exercise of its power. Ungab said the House and the Senate panels will convene Thursday to harmonize their versions of the budget. Ratification is expected next week. The President is scheduled to sign the 2015 General Appropriations Act by December 15.
We made it semi-annual, where you can declare savings. Hindi naman pwede na maghintay ka pang end of the year. That will not help the economy at all.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.